what they call a cheap date.
Oh, I said Steve bought me dinner. I said I didn't even have to sleep with him. And he says, and Steve says that's what they call a cheap date. Okay, Brian is ready. Now Dan Keim requested that we keep the colorful language to a minimum.
I have to mute myself then.
I said I was going to end up muting myself if.
All right, here we go.
Is there static now? I just unplugged and replugged in just in case.
Nope, you sound good. I mean, right? I don't really hear.
Yeah, I don't.
Virtually no static.
Yep.
So Steve, yeah, it's not a big deal because when you come up, for the LAN party, but it was the flash bag that I was talking about.
Yeah, you were saying that, and now that you say it, I remember it.
Yeah. For Father's Day, Keim, my aunt got me because I was complaining about not having a good size laptop bag to carry my 17.3 inch laptop, and she bought me a 17.3 inch laptop carrying bag, or I guess backpack, and it's the flash though. The whole thing is in red with black and white and has all flash symbols all over it. And I started laughing. She's like, I said, where did you find that? And she goes, where else do you think? On Amazon. That's where everything is. But it's pretty cool. I haven't taken it out of the bag yet because since Maggie is on the injured reserve there or whatever, we haven't gone over to the kids to play or anything. So I haven't played over there. So. All right, I'm center with Keim. So we got center, man. I'm rotating Matt, so now, Steve, you're on the left from my point of view instead of the right.
Okay.
All right. I'll backcat Keim if you want to just go right out. Because most likely Brian will wind up capping his side. He usually does. So you don't even have to stop to the pile. If you want to run right here and just grab that, I'll back cap for you. This way we can fight for the fatherland.
What's the fatherland?
Yeah, Brian's going for the double cap. So Steve, that goes for you too if you really need it. I'll let you cap that, Dan, because your guys aren't as good fighters. So. I'm playing Luftwaffe ground forces, just FYI.
Okay.
Watch the middle if you can.
They're not going to kill those guys. Understand?
truck is in action. Standing by for setting of command post.
Let me know if you guys get in trouble, because I'm really helping Brian, alright?
Okay.
Ready? Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Combat. Ready your weapons.
Move, fucking bastard! Mother. This fucking guy. Dang.
Ready for deployment. Protect the flag! Zone! All set! Eliminate enemy infantry! Ready!
I already asked it to move already. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Supply half track is ready for orders. Crew stand ready. Go ahead, display. On position! On position! Men keep down! Shoot! Ready, Fox! Prepare to execute combat. Ready over.
It's not me.
Task complete. Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Ready. Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Prepare weapons for advance. Enemy infantry! Fire! Valiant assault is now at hand. The troops await your command. We've lost a squad of infantry. Fire on that infantry! Drive! Drive! Attain counter and face ahead! Maneuver down! Red forward! Forward!
Bastard!
Ready! Ready to begin! Receiving effective fire! Now! Watch the flank! On! Stand by! The enemy is reduced to 300 points. Ready! Forward! Forward! Quickly! We need to secure that area. On me! Let's go! On me! Let's go! Lay footing for Alpha HQ here.
Shit.
Ready for duty! Right! Coming! Ready? Get us the fuck out of here! Light vehicle destroyed! Command half-track has been permanently established as a static post. Ready, Fox? Secure weapons. Prepare for combat. Stop it! Stop it! Ready!
Stupid fuck.
Orders received.
Fucking stupid.
The enemy now have 200 points.
Fucking stupid.
You guys doing okay? Sorry I can't help you more, Steve.
No, that's
I
fine.
think
I'm okay.
Kime is doing a good job, right?
Ready for deployment.
Right. Ah,
Ready for action.
fuck! I lost it. Fucking bastard.
Heavy guy coming in. Gonna need some AT on that, baby. I'm playing for the Panthers, so I'm a little delayed here.
Okay, I got that.
You got it, man. I got airdrop, right? If we need it. Watch it, Steve. Watch it. Oh, you got it. Never mind.
Sucks. I lost my fucking. Come on. Fuck. I lost my E2. Fucking stupid.
Enemy down to 100 points. Orders confirmed.
Enough with the fucking moving in front.
Field reports indicate the enemy is left with only 75 points. Commander ability is ready. They are down only to 50 points.
Fuck.
Ready to deploy! Moving! Carrying out orders. Aufgepasst! The enemy is down to 25 points. Ready to begin! Go! Strike! Ready to provide support. Enemy infantry! Ready for advance? Attack at this. Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
Woo! Teamwork. And I believe we might have set a record. There was only one F-bomb.
Stupid.
What'd you say, Mac? Oh, I woke up midnight. He's like 12. He's gonna be 12 in August, so he's sleeping more than normal, like than they used to. Good game. Yeah, Steve, I rotated to the right because based on the way we played last time, I was able to like secure the whole right flank with mana and then push up, and we kept flanking. So I'm hoping that helped take pressure off Kime in the middle, and he was able to help you more because it looked like you guys
Yes.
were doing stuff together. So
Right.
I don't mean funny stuff. I meant, you know. Let's see. 251 was MVP. Went Vet 5. I did get my Kugel to Vet 3, I think it is, or 4, and then it died because it's just too hard on this map to keep eyes on it.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, because again, the 251 was MVP. It was Exterminator with 57 kills and Assassin with 56 kills. And my Destroyer was my Rakettenwerfer. I actually got my Panther right at the end of the game.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, but like it was driving to the front when it ended, and then he just turned around and went back to base.
This, yeah, mine was my Puma, and I lost my Puma. That's why I was upset.
Oh, is that what got the F-bomb?
Yeah. I killed it, and then after that, I was like down to like almost zero health, and I killed the T-70 because I put in the smoke and stuff like that, and then I tried to get out of it, and for some reason, when I clicked to go back, the T-70 followed me, even though it was in the fog.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, this is not, it's not supposed to happen, right? I mean, I clicked to go back, and it followed me up. So I clicked down again. So, and then after that, I was able to kill it. And then when I was circling around the house to go back up to get repaired, somebody shot me in the ass.
It always happens.
Yes, and
know?
then that's where the F-bomb came. Because I microed it so well, I thought. I was able to kill that T-70, without losing, without dying myself. And then turns out somebody shot me in the ass. But my Puma was my MVP. I got 4 vehicles destroyed. I mean, there was pretty much domination from our part, right? Because
I thought so. I mean, it's 499 to 0, and that
Right.
map is not a
Yep.
easy map.
Nope.
I think honestly, I believe we're all getting better.
Yep.
I told you, like, as I've gotten used to this new keyboard, I have way better control with this keyboard than I did with the chiclet keyboard on the the one that standard comes on laptops.
Yeah.
With the mechanical, and then on top of it, like there's less misclicks, less like with mouse clicks, not mouse, key clicks. Like route, they do this, and then on top, because I turned it up, you can control the sample rate. So I think it
Yep.
starts at like 250 and it goes all the way up to either 1,000 or 1,500. I have it maxed out, so it's sampling at the highest rate. And then the new monitor's making a difference. Like I feel like I could see more of the battle and everything.
Right.
I mean, I lost one unit. I think it was a stern pile. Yeah, I lost one stern pile. I didn't lose anything else. And then I, not even a Rakettenwerfer, which blew me away. And then I actually, what do you call it? The Panther did nothing. It didn't even fire a shot in anger, nothing. But I lost the Kubel. That was it. So, I can't complain. I don't think we could play much better than that game.
Yeah.
Now let's see. What map should we do? Any particular maps you guys wanted to? I mean, I'll run through really fast. The 4v4 maps are Essen Steelworks, L'Eglise, Steps, City 17, General Mud, Red Ball Express, Hill 400, that's the football map, Lazarus Ambush, that's the one we played a lot with Grip, that he raged at, Lien Forest, Lorch Assault, that's the 5VP one, Port of Hamburg, Vilsam, and I think that's it, that's the whole group. But Vilsam, forget it, that's the fucking one with all the mines in the middle.
Yeah.
Like, no way. And General Mud is, I think that's an okay map, but against the AI it sucks because it's just too big.
Right.
Does any of those tickle
We
the
haven't done
fancy?
Essence Steelwork in a while.
All right, we'll
That
go in
might be
Essence. We'll do some Essence.
C17 also. And then of
Uh,
course the infamous which one is the one that is the most even map? They say it's the most even.
Oh, that's the Red Ball Express.
Right, Ball Express, right?
How you liking the new keyboard, man?
I like it a lot. I mean that's the one I'm typing on right now. Like it took me a little bit, or it's still taking me a while to get used to it. But the big thing is they have a Windows lock. Like if you turn it on and turn it off, it's like you hit the window key with the function key, and it locks everything that's not usually used in gameplay. So you can't actually bring up your mail. You know, like the F10 key is the F10 key. It doesn't bring up mail or shit like that. And the same
Yeah.
with the window key is disabled. So I forgot to disable it the first day we play, and all of a sudden I see like shit popping up, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I was like, oh wait, I gotta lock the function. So since I use this computer, this laptop, strictly for games, I just have it permanently locked because I don't do my normal stuff on this one. Uh, can you guys hear me typing, or is it loud enough that you guys can hear it?
Yep.
I can hear it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's what I hear. We used to hear with you, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can. But I just wanted to join the Click Club.
I think mine is a little bit more violent.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, Brian was talking about how we're just talking about online game versus AI. Like for example, the AI gets the T70 really fast.
Yeah.
So I was saying,
Right.
like when you play online, especially in 2v2 games, the infantry phase is extended because he was talking about how it's tough when you get a lot of weapon support teams like mortars and HMGs, like double HMGs, because he wants to build up to a lot of infantry. But the problem is, against the AI, it could do everything at once. It could tech to tier 3 at the same time as maintaining its infantry account. Where when you play humans, it's a choice. So if somebody rushes the T70 or the AEC or whatever, you're going to have a lot less infantry to deal with. So he mentioned how we turned around and we, I said, well, don't forget. I said, what did I write? I write, it's because you like infantry play and it takes time getting it, especially with losses. Online, the infantry lasts longer in 2v2, so it isn't a big deal. In 4v4, people play with less units to get light vehicles and armor out sooner. So if you notice in 4v4, people usually just run around with 4 or 5, maybe 6 units tops, and they tech to light vehicles. Now, Brian doesn't do a lot of light vehicle play. Half tracks aren't considered light vehicle play. So what do you normally get? People normally get P2, the Puma, or 222s, and sometimes they get 2 of the 222s, which is 444s they call them, and those things usually can deal with and chase off the T70, if not kill it, right?
Right.
So all that stuff buys you, it's stuff like that. But most people don't. And then he mentioned how he killed a pack. There was a big push we had way up in the side where we killed a pack. A T70 without a pack. And I said, well, I had an RW. I don't know if that helped, but with the 251 and with the amount of Fausts we have, because he has Grens and I had my Fallschirm Jaegers and my VGs. That T70, once you Faust it, it's dead. It doesn't. And he said, well, that's the power of munitions, like why he puts the munition cache up, because you have a lot more munitions for Faust and stuff like that,
Right.
Yeah. But he's still on the rant about AGs, like how he hates AGs, and that's true, but it's a style choice. Like if you're going AGs into PGs, then you have to plan for that. If you go AGs and the PGs, you got to get a pack or 222.
I'm actually watching the 1v1 Elite Showdown
Oh yeah.
between AE and DevM. And this guy, he's playing OKW. He's actually building a 251.
Wow. He's my hero already.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just typing already. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I saw the Yankees. It was 12-8. I guess the Red Sox put a couple on the board.
Yeah, 12-8. It's done. 12-8. We'll beat
Oh,
them.
they won 12-8.
Yep.
All right, he's ready. So let's try it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, but I know for Keim, he's like, you probably can't believe that we still play this game and it's 6 years old.
Right.
Me?
Yeah, like I know you're always more of a pure gamer, and I know you jump around more with different games that you said, and I'll do that a little bit with the turn-based stuff from like Slytherin and Matrix and stuff like that, but it does surprise me sometimes that we still find this game. I guess it's complexity and the nuances.
I still find it fun, so that's why.
Yeah, that's what it is. I find it interesting. The nuances, the complexities keep it kind of fresh or interesting. And then on top of it, all these patches and balance changes and new commanders, they do keep you, at least for me, it keeps me interested in the game because it changes things. And I think it's all a plan by Relic to buy time till they announce Company Heroes 3. I think they're trying to maintain interest in the Company of Heroes, stable until that. All right, so I got left side with you, Steve, with Mana.
Which one? What map is it?
Essence.
No. Stewart? Yeah.
Now this, Steve, is...
So Keim, I'm going to go for the fuel real quick. Okay, I'm heading to the fuel, and then if you want to send an HMG, and then maybe.
No.
See, like right now, I accidentally hit the wrong key,
Huh?
and it didn't do anything because I had this fucking lockdown thing down. Now, Steve, you and I are going to have to eventually go middle.
Yep.
Steve, if you can, I'll need help.
Yep. Coming here.
Who fell? You okay? You okay, girl? If you want to cap, you can, Steve, in the middle.
Okay.
I have targets in action. Standing by for sending of command.
Ah.
We'll need a Faust if you got one. Or an 18 aid.
I don't have anything yet. And back is not capped. Just one spot.
I'll go get it. I'll go get it, dude. Don't, because I got the cool ball.
Okay, thanks. Okay. I got Faust.
The prepared vehicle has converted to a static building.
Oh crap. Guess I went in the middle. It swamped.
Yup. Just relocate. Go back, Brian. Grab the middle.
Okay.
Track is now available for observation.
I'm researching my medics.
This building is a little bit up. Just a bit. Capped stuff.
An anti-tank gun has taken the field.
Now it's up.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment. Heavy fortification now available.
And I'm gonna swing in the middle.
Standing by.
I'm sending my 251 to help you, Steve. Let me know if he gets in trouble.
Okay. Where, in the middle?
Where? Right here.
Okay. Oh, it's up. Okay. It's okay, Mike. You're good. Coming,
Valiant assault is now at hand. The troops await your command. Your weapons.
Mike, there's a tank coming, Mike, your way. Tank coming your way.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Got it. Ah. Always. Shit.
I don't know how many MGs can get killed coming around the building when I was like,
Ah, crap! Ah. 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 I'm all over the place. What the hell, man? Freaking sniper somewhere. Oh, right here. Hit. Hit. weather is getting dicey. Oh, you guys don't have the right side, huh, Mike?
Nope, it's back and forth.
Okay. Yep, 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 yep. Boy.
Orders received. A gun crew has been lost.
Yes, a lot here now. Lot over here.
Airborne assault is now available. Snookers and Ghost Octopus. Airborne assault has commenced. Snookers and Bolshevika are coordinating a strike. Command level capabilities ready for deployment.
Shit. Uh,
Some more buildings.
Carrying out
fuck. Got me here. Ah, shit. Much. Too much. A bunch of stuff. Wow.
Drop some smoke in the middle if you can, Steve.
Okay. Smoking. Fuck. I killed my fucking shred.
CoH has been permanently established as a static force. Commander military ready. We've lost a squad of infantry.
Oh, come on. Come on. Holy crap.
I tried in the middle to help you a little bit, Steve, but it got too confusing.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm What's this? 90 or 50?
I'm gonna try to flank him, dude,
Okay.
from the right-hand side.
It's my... Interesting. Interesting. Why is it not? Can I not read? see there for a little bit.
Great job, guys. Really, that was a fucking good game. Sorry, I dropped the F-bomb. I ruined it. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, well, that was a great game. Damn.
Yeah, I thought Kaim, you did very well on that side. That you didn't lose your VP at all. And I try to keep going back in the middle, but every time I go in the middle, they come by the fuel between me
Yup.
and Kaim. Yeah, and then they start. So that's why I had to keep sending back and forth. Killed my Schwer.
Wow, MVP. Yeah, I played a little differently. I made an LEIG. He was doing some work for a while, but the problem is they mortar spam. I mean, it was insane the amount of mortar spam the AI had. And the thing is, I'm not set up for Rocket Warfare, so I basically went P4, which was my MVP, and I just tried to do as much rapage as I could with it, you know?
Yeah.
One went Vet 5, the other one was like 2 or 3, and it died, and I made another one, but they kind of accomplished their goals, you know?
Right. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Nice job on the right, Kime.
Nice.
See, this is what's that? I thought you were going to say something. Yeah, were you going to say something?
No.
I was just going to say that normally, if you can get the OKW-OH split like we did, that's usually, I think, better because they make up for each other's weakness.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, you got it.
Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting.
All right. No problem.
I'm back.
All right. Any requests on the next map?
I think.
Well, here's the thing: is so Eric's gonna join quickly,
Okay.
but I have to take care of something. So I was gonna observe one game. If you
Okay.
guys are cool with that, let Eric play. I was gonna. Now I know Eric wanted to work on Leanne Forest because the last time he played, he was trying to get the hang of it. Do you guys want to do it, or would you rather not?
That's fine.
Do you want to play positions? Because the thing is, if
I
he
think
gets the woods, then it'd be tough.
I think you guys should.
Yeah. Who has the?
Hold on. I'll set it all up, and then when I drop,
Okay.
I had purposely invited you, Steve, first because I wanted you or
Okay.
Dan to be, you or Kime to be controller.
Okay.
I'll set it all up, and then I'll jump. I don't want to jump out until I know for sure he's on. All right, let me set this up. Let's see what I didn't even look to see what I lost. We had really good scores, really close scores.
Yeah.
You know, at least I thought so. I mean, you know, I thought they were all really cool. I mean, really close, which is a good sign. And 361, that wasn't shabby considering the circumstance.
Right.
Let's see, I lost 5 units. I lost the LEIG twice. That's what it was. We were Kenworth at once. I made a single LEIG just to have some arty, but I know it's tough. It's so hard to fight the AI arty for arty. You know?
Yep.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Hey.
the man, the myth, the legend. Select map. We're gonna do just for you, Eric. We're gonna do we do Leanne Forest. Sure.
It's gonna go.
All right.
I'm gonna reboot. How's your day been, Eric?
Oh, it's been all right. All right. Just played tennis for a little bit and then had lunch.
Oh, cool. How are you like pretty good at it? Pretty good at tennis? Or
No.
just kinda... Okay.
No. Oh, I'm pretty bad.
Yeah, it's all about levels. When Thor gets back, did he invite you in the game yet or no?
No, yeah, I had to restart Steam.
Okay, because Thor's got control.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Did
Okay,
Brian,
so
does Brian reboot?
Brian quit.
No, it just restarting. I think he's restarting the game.
Okay.
He
Now,
should because I show him still in.
Okay. To fix location 0. Okay. And 1. Okay, so who do you think I should put on 1, Mike?
Okay, well, so if you're gonna start on the south, right?
you're
Is
gonna
that what
start
you're
in the
starting?
south.
So
Yep.
I would say so. Okay, the only way this is gonna kind of work is so 1 should be I would put Brian all the way on the left.
On the left, as in the
Like
urban.
towards the urban area, yeah.
Okay.
The one closest to the urban area, and
Okay.
then next to him put you.
Okay.
I would give Eric the middle because he's played the middle before.
Right.
And then put Kime towards the woods.
Okay.
But the only thing is you're gonna have to be like the swingman, Steve. Meaning,
Yeah.
once the woods are secure, you're gonna have to rotate. I mean, not the woods. Once the urban area is secured, and I'm hoping Brian can hold it. If
Right.
you roam away, you're gonna have to basically swing back and forth. The only thing I'm not sure is instead of trying to hold the VP, I'm wondering if it's better for Kime to try to hold the munitions, because the big thing is Kime's gonna lose the woods. You can't hold the woods against the AI unless you have 2 people, and
Right.
basically when you lose the woods, whenever it happens, you really want to just go into flank protection. So the whole key is to kind of like when they stream into the woods and come through that below the munition, there's a couple different paths. The whole key is if you can prevent them from flanking Eric and everybody else, you guys will win the game by holding the middle and the left.
Right.
Right, but I don't think Brian's going to be able to hold the urban for the whole game. Like Kime tried it. I think it's going to be too hard for him to hold the urban for the entire time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how I would play. And the big thing, Eric, is like when you get set up, we were talking about doing the sandbags and you build the bunker. Like in this case, you probably want to build the bunker to the right first because you can have 2 players to the left. But don't forget when you can to build a Pack 43.
Okay.
Okay, because the Pack 43 is going to shut down armor coming right up the middle like it did last time. Like I got the Yag Tiger, but the Pack 43 has the same gun as the Yag Tiger. The big thing is, if you remember when you're in the middle, there's that two I guess the building. It's really 2 buildings to the left of where you were. Like it's sort of like there's a building right there in the middle, like sort of to the left. I'm not talking about north. I'm talking about where you are. You could build a pack right behind that building, and it'll act as a shot blocker. I mean, you might have to ping it, Steve, so he knows what I'm talking about.
Which one is it?
Okay, so you know the middle VP?
Uh-huh.
If you go basically 45-degree angle towards the south, there's that victory there's like a CP right there. It's to the left of the fuel. There's that building that overlooks all those points.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could build the pack 43 behind that building, it'll prevent them from getting it with Artie and stuff.
Right. Yep.
And also the other thing, Eric, is you probably want to build at some point 1 or 2 repair bunkers, so that guys can retreat. This is mid to late game, so guys can retreat their vehicles back to the repair bunker, and you don't have to worry about repairing it with PIOs and things like that, which take a longer time. So that would be
I still don't
my
see
suggestion.
you in the game at all. Are you launched already?
I'm in the game. Could you send me the invite?
I don't see you.
Huh, that's weird.
I don't see. Kime, can you see if you can invite him if he is online?
Who's in the game? The other 3? The other 3 you guys?
Yeah, everybody is in except for Eric. I don't see Eric at all.
He might be invisible, maybe.
Yeah, make sure you're not invisible, Eric. Although I did see. Hold on a second.
I saw him on before.
Yeah, I saw you before, Eric. I don't see you on now.
I thought maybe you fell asleep playing Company Heroes. 'Cause it was all night.
Last night, that's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Well, you had zzz next to you, but now you're showing as offline. It says offline 6 minutes again for you.
How is it? Yeah. Hang on. Why is it doing that?
Here you go. Can you talk to me? Usually not busy.
Oh, come on.
Want to go out, puppies? All right.
Yes.
Alright,
Try changing your status to available, Eric. If you go into Steam.
I am, yeah, and it's not doing anything. I'm gonna have to restart Steam probably. It's
All right.
being funky.
Well, try getting out of the game first and see if it puts you. It could have been because you left it on, like left it in the game. Maybe it could have got hosed with a memory leak. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried that, nothing happened.
Good boy.
But yeah, I was playing it late last, like really late, 1 or 2 in the morning, but I just kind of fell asleep.
Oh, that's cool. Did you go online or play versus the AI?
Online or played auto match versus AI.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Auto match versus AI versus auto match versus players.
Yeah.
Go ahead, buddy. You can go out.
And it's been a long time since I played online against other players.
Well, it is a very different experience. The only advantage you have is that because your rank would be so low, your ELO plus they call it is so low, because you're a new player relatively hour wise and everything.
Right.
You're gonna get players that you're probably ahead of.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But once you start ranking up, then things that work won't start working anymore.
Mm-hmm. Right. You should be able to see me now.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, I can see him now.
Yeah.
Good puppies. Let me know when you guys start, because I'll bring up, start observing. I'm standing outside in the backyard. What's that? Oh, you talking to Eric, right?
Yeah, I just invited him.
Good boy.
Oh,
Good boy. So I gotta stand by the back door, because if I go inside and close the door, some of the dogs like freak out and they want to run in, and they have to crap and they haven't done it yet. Go ahead, Bandit. Bandit's one of them. Come on, Bandit. Hey. Hey. Stop barking at Lisa. Come on. Good boy, Bandit. Stop barking at Lisa. All the dogs are squinting because it's so bright outside. Come on. So yeah, I didn't indicate to Brian about going to the woods. I mean urban, but he should just go to urban, Steve.
Okay. Right.
I mean, you might want to mention him. Yeah.
Yep. You ready? Can you ask and see if Mana
He's
is
ready.
ready? Okay,
Yep,
he's
ready.
good to go.
Ready, right, guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Counting down.
Yeah, the reason I suggested munitions, Kime, was because you're gonna wind up losing the forest no matter what. But at least with the munition, if Eric pushes up far enough, you guys can kind of mutually support each other. If you go VP all the way to the right, you're going to be like isolated on your own, and they're just going to come and cut you off. Yeah.
I was wondering if I should do the defensive doctrine on this map. Is it worth trying to make Pack 43s or no?
It does, because there's so much. By the way, I think that's a really good move. This map is like tailor made for defensive doctrine, because you have the what do you call it? You have the concrete bunkers, right? Both the VP, the machine gun ones, and the Pack 43 can shoot through anything. Like, right? So as long as you put it behind something, they can't, and you make sure they can't run up and satchel it. It should do pretty good. Like, you know that spot below the munition where they stream down? They always stream down there? That actually is a good spot for the Pack 43, because it can fire all the way into the woods.
Is that where I put like a bunker the other last night or whatever it was?
Yes, yep, that's it. Because they like, what's going to happen is they're going to stream down the munition area when you lose it. And who knows, you might get lucky and they might get so obsessed someplace else that you might actually be able to harass. Like, occasionally it would be worth sending a squad like a PIO or something just to see if you grab the VP. And even if you hold it for a few minutes, but, concentrate definitely on the munition, because that's the key spot, I feel, in the woods. The munition in that spot, like, diagonal to the left of it. I guess south.
I'm focusing in the middle where I usually focus.
Yeah, see the 3 bale of hay? See the 3 bales of hay in the middle? You want to move far enough north that your machine guns and packs cover the middle point, right? And then you either build green cover or build bunkers and put your HMGs in the bunkers. Either one will work. Okay. Can you guys build trenches or no? In defensive doctrine, if you can build trenches are actually better than bunkers and even buildings. So trenches give, so I didn't know this, but according to the Mirage Fur, trenches give you the best cover in the game out of anything. So being in a trench, which is what I built for Brian last game, is actually better than being in a stone building. So if you guys with defensive doctrine can build a trench, definitely, come on buddy, definitely build a trench to overlook the middle. Come on buddy. Come on. I just can't remember whether defensive doctrine allows trenches or not.
Maybe not.
I can't do it for mine now.
Okay. Okay. So there you go. So barring the trenches, the best thing would be, bunkers or eventually stone bunkers, because you can put an HMG in a stone bunker with the HMG upgrade. So that and before that you might want to build sandbags for green cover. What CP is the steel? Oh, is the stone bunker? What's the CP you need?
Stone bunker. Hold on.
No, I actually once we get defensive fortifications, 2 connect points, then yes, we can make trenches.
Okay, so that's the thing, is once you get that, you want to build trenches facing in the right direction, and put your HMGs or even squads in it, but HMGs work best. See, that's perfect, Eric. But you see why I said build the bunker facing the right? Because they're going to come from the right. Yep.
Yeah, I'll do that.
See, it's unbelievable bullshit. Nice job in the munitions. By far, Keim has the toughest job.
Yeah.
We have a mortar team available for deployment.
Yeah, I wasn't able to be at the munition for like a second.
Nope. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't think you're going to be able to hold it, but eventually, when they push you off or whatever, hopefully they can, that point that's uncapped right now, that's the point I was talking about, around there and towards the, to the left, you could build a Pack 43, and eventually when you get pushed out of the woods, that's where I would put my flank defense. Yeah, like who's going? Nobody went to cap it yet, so.
Yeah.
But when you cap it, that's the point I was talking about. Brian's got a pretty good D setup already.
Yeah.
Once he gets some offense going, he's building his cash. Once he gets some offense going, yeah, they're streaming in hardcore from the left. Like they're really going hardcore. See, that's why Kime can recap. They're going hardcore towards the, yep, to the that scene between Eric and you guys on the left, the urban area.
I'm building a Bosa.
Dan's doing his art. Yeah, that's good use of cover, Eric. But watch the piles because they're gonna die.
Yeah. Watch it.
Yep.
Because they take extra damage. Yeah, watch it because they called in Artie too, Steve, by you. They called in Artie right on the.
Oh,
Yeah.
goes. That's not fair.
So, grand offensive. Yeah, your infantry is what I thought Brian was going to go. That's a good call. And you both went defensive doctrine. That's pretty good. Yeah. So defensive fortifications is 2. Allows infantry to build sandbags, barbed wire, and trenches while pilots can construct tank traps. And yeah, perfect. So you guys should reach 2 really fast. Your 1 grenadier. He's building a Beaufort. Yeah, 1 grenadier is. Oh, nice job on the Beaufort, man. That was a good move.
Yeah, I think they kill it yet, though.
No, trying a rifle nade on it. Oh, you're doing it already. Yep, that did it.
The enemy have destroyed a forward emplacement.
Oh, the Brit guy is bitching. They got somebody got through the seam. So when you put your other bunker up, Eric, you'll stop it. See that where the guy's capping on the between you guys on the left?
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah. But that building to the right of that CP is the building I was talking about to put the pack by. There's that big building to the right of it. That's what I was talking about. Fucking munition hog. Yeah, see, Kime's already doing, oh, that's Eric. Oh, dude, you just gave me wood. You built a fuel cache. Nice. Nice. I get excited when I see caches because I can't build them. So you just got to you want to cap that point with your grenadiers, Eric. The point that's red. Okay.
Yep.
I'm on 650, 651, 652. I don't know how far behind I am.
You're pretty much fine.
The enemy has broken our supply lines.
Oh, I love it. He kicked off incendiary grenade. Oh, that half track is dead. Oh, nice use of incendiary. I love that.
One of our armored vehicles.
I think he lost one of his grens. Oh man, it's like there's so many guys on the other side of your defense coming. Oh, I saw it. First shot, right? And they don't even have sight on it at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even.
No, there's no way you're gonna get the munition. I knew that was gonna happen.
No,
right now, what's that?
I was trying to have a hard time like target the machine gun itself.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a Soviet mortar. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna kill your bunker. See, they just flanked you. It's ridiculous. I knew that was gonna happen. It's the woods are like impossible. Oh, good route pass. That's what I was talking about. I know you built the 1 bunker, so now you can get prepared because they're gonna. Now it's all about holding the middle and the left. And Steve, at one point, if Brian's holding pretty well, you're probably going to have to help Dan.
Yeah.
Not yet, but they're going to come in gangbusters on the right-hand side. See, they're doing it already. Oh, you got to, the bunker's not upgraded, that's why.
Okay.
No, Khan doesn't have the munition. Oh, yeah, he does have it. Yep, that's what they're going to do.
Alright.
It's like Fortress Mana over on the left side.
Shit.
Nice flank, Steve.
Thanks. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Anybody at AT?
Not yet.
Okay, it's okay. I got AT coming.
Wait, why? That was something. Why is my AT icon option showing up? That's weird.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Brian's doing
I have
a
to
good
go
job.
help.
Yeah, there's a lot of armor coming in. You're gonna watch your Puma, Steve.
Yep.
You're gonna definitely need AT, Eric.
Yeah, it's coming. I'm a little behind on it.
Don't forget the Faust if you can.
I did.
It's actually it's playing a lot the way it is online. Like Brian's basically got half the urban, and the AI has the other half. Well, he's got 2 Vet 3 HMGs already. Holy crap! Oh, that's a great AT gun right there. The only thing big, watch it. Watch it. Stupid fucking flame guy. Unbelievable. He's gotta save that HMG in the building. See, that 50 cal's pretty good, isn't it, Steve?
Yep. What's up?
Up the bombing. Get it out. Everybody out. Everybody out. All right. It sucks, but it's better than losing everything.
Get it.
No, yeah.
Would you try stealing it, Eric?
Yeah, it's your bad.
It's okay. No, it's a good move. It's actually a really good move. Don't forget there's an LMG up there, right above that AT gun. If you grab a Grant, try to equip one of the Grins have it steal the LMG that's laying on the floor, and then that squad is awesome. Like, use your single vet squad, put the double LMG on that, it should do really good.
Try to see, see it.
And this, what's his name, is doing well.
Oh man, dude, you cannot believe Brian is just rocking.
Rocking.
Oh my god, he just took on 2 T-70s and a M15.
Yeah, I know.
And with a single pack up, but he used incendiary barrage. That's why he was able to do it. You know, when your HMGs have it, use the incendiary barrage. Yeah, so Eric, grab that LMG right north of the gun with your vet with your vet one.
The MG42?
Yeah, grab that with your. He's gonna grab it. No. Too late. Okay, well, never mind. The thing is, if you got 2 LMG 42s on one of your Gren squads, they're unbelievable.
Oh really? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah,
okay.
you can. Now remember to put your pack on hold fire.
Oh my god, what are you doing all the way up there?
He's moving because you probably told him to attack.
Yeah.
Too far forward.
Yes.
You gotta back him up.
Yep.
Almost got it. Because he would eventually backed into the arc, right?
Yeah.
Dan's got another overzealous pack gun. It's a stupid pathing. It's fucking dumb.
Nice. Nice.
All right, so Kime can build a pack 43 if he has the resources.
I probably got another 10 minutes until. Well,
Yeah, you need. Well, you're pretty close.
Yeah, I need one more command point. Never use that. Oh, it's scary. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, see, that's why I say,
crap.
yeah, that's why I want him to get the pack up as soon as possible, because it would shut that down cold. That's why you got to prioritize the pack at some point. Because you can build it now.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Because that would have got shut down right away with the pack point.
Alright, that just destroyed me. Damn it!
Yeah.
Uh,
And by the way, that
that
would have happened online, so, you know.
That was.
Like, just build that pack.
yeah.
Ping it, Steve. It's right behind that building to the right of your square. Just have him put it there and face it towards the middle.
Damn it.
Right
Build
here.
your pack right there. Oh, watch you guys getting smoked. In the middle. See red smoke.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. That's just not going on.
It's okay.
Damn it. Ah, there it goes. Shit.
Okay. Right.
Watch your HT. Watch your HT. You have tracked too far forward. Steve is helping you prop up. Just put that pack up, and it'll stop that armor shit cold.
Yeah, I need to get a. I had to retreat everything, so I need to get my pyro back up.
Yeah, and you have enough resources. I know Dan. I know Kime doesn't have the resources for it.
Yeah,
But it would.
I'll have it this a minute. I just had to retreat everything.
Yeah, no problem, man. You could probably actually use a second pio too, just to because you can speed build.
Okay.
Already come near the victory point.
Is that stupid how they chase you, Steve?
Yep, it is.
Dumb.
Oh,
You lost most of your AI in the middle.
It's your pack 40 should be here. It's
No,
okay, you put it
wrong
in
spot,
there.
Eric. Wrong spot.
Yeah.
Wrong spot.
But
Cancel it.
Cancel it. Cancel it.
Wrong spot to the left behind the
Yeah,
building,
the left,
not
right
in
there,
the
yeah.
open.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it
This one
behind
here,
the building.
Yeah, then you have a shot blocker and stuff.
Because you could fire through the building, and where they can't hit you through the building. Oh, nice job, Kaim. So Kaim, if you can, when you see that where that P4 is, that's where you want to build your pack gun, where your P4 is.
you can shoot through all those trees.
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
You can shoot through all those trees inside it.
Yeah, hug the tree and face up through that path, and then as long as something's spotting it, you can swing it left or right depending on what's needed. Now, when you're done with the pack, Eric, you want to turn it and face it north
hey.
towards the VP.
Yeah, no, it's just that it wouldn't let me build it in that angle for some reason.
Oh,
so.
okay. What's your P2, Steve? Now the mortar bullshit starts.
Yeah. I'm trying to get the mortar team here.
Yeah, that's a good move. Those things will kill you. Since Eric lost his mortars.
Yep, got it.
Okay, the pack is done. Now just turn it, Eric, to face north. You just grab it and right-click on the VP towards the VP, and it should turn.
Yep.
Perfect. That's like a perfect spot. See, I'm not joking. That is a perfect spot for it. Now, if you notice, your line almost goes through the VP.
Yeah.
So once you, oh, there you go. See?
All right.
Now you got that done. Yep, perfect spot, Kaim. Oh, nice job, dude.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you can kick off your Schwer, Steve, to shoot those planes down.
Yeah.
That's a good spot. Now that's a good spot, Eric, for your bunker.
Yep.
And you can build more than one of those. That's why I said you might want to make a second pile.
Shit. Yeah, I had one. Come on, build it before he died. Build it. There we go.
Good job on the sector artillery. That's a good. There it goes. Look at that. Hurt him. Feel the pain.
Hurt him.
Yep, you're wrecking him. That's a good use of sector artillery, buddy, right there. See how they're coming in from the right? So, Steve, you might want to turn your HMG to the right to stop that from coming in.
Right.
Watch
okay.
your HMG. Watch your LMG Grant, Eric. Yep, there you go. Nice rifle. Oh, look at the T-70 getting abused. Oh, look at that, 2 shots. Kimes, Pack 43 just ate them up. 2 shots. I love it. Those things are great. The only thing is online, what they'll do is if you spot for it, it'll do work. The only thing is they'll you got to protect it against infantry. That's why I said the bunkers, because online they'll rush it, and if not, then they'll arty it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not trying to do anything much. I'm just trying not to lose.
Yeah, right now the whole thing is bleed them out, right? That's what you're trying to do. Don't forget to repair your bunker, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 piles. That's perfect. See, the other reason that's a good spot is you see how Steve built a square there? That means the square will also protect them if they try to charge. And like Dan's got an Oswin and a bunker. That's great, you know.
Ah! Guy.
You know how he got it? He put on the AP shells. Oh, did you see that? They don't even stand. The armor doesn't stand a chance with the double packs. They're both really close to vetting. At some point, you guys might want to think about arty like Panzerwerfers or Walking Stuka just to punish them.
I got a Stuggy coming up. Oh, you're not close. Alright.
See, that's probably something your Grens can't do, is build sandbags, Eric, but since you went defensive doctrine, they can build it. Watch it, smoke's coming in.
Yep.
Everybody should route. Nice. See the Oswin, she's looking to Oswin, she's shooting them down. It's a big FU. They got a lot of arty right on the other side of to the left of the munition.
Yeah.
Oh, nice Stuggy. Both of you guys. They're probing. The AI's probing.
Watch out, the Oswin here. There's a tank. I mean, there's a...
Get back your Oswin up.
Take your Oswin up.
Get back your Oswin up. They got an 18 gun. Nice, nice mortar steel, Kime. I saw that. It was really well done. Oh, they got an ISU 152 coming in on, holy crap, they got an ISU 152 coming in on, Brian, but he got it with the Stokes. Wow.
Structure under attack.
Nice shot.
Alright, I was able to push back over there, but...
Oh, here comes the Churchills. See, they know exactly where those. And if you need to, you can even turn the yours time if they need to help in the middle.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Here it comes. Here they come. Oh yeah! Look at that Vet 1 Pack 43. Watch your PPS. Oh, look how fast that Churchill went down! I was like, hits!
Great. Alright.
Yeah, that's what the Oswins are good for too, Eric, is shooting down those planes like you guys are doing.
Right. He's getting healed. Got a healing bunker, by the way. Repair up.
Good. Awesome. See, because of the amount of vehicles, you might want to eventually put one more up.
Yep.
That's those concrete bunkers are such huge advantages.
Yeah, they're doing much better than I expected it to.
They got something hitting you with this thing.
Yep, mortars. This is what they're gonna do. They're doing mortars, trying to get your Pack 43. And by the way, they're shooting 2 Pack howitzers at it. If you can build a medic bunker too, that'll help Kime. Oh, they decrewed it, fucking bitches.
Okay, I'm farming it.
By the way, you see where the Pack howitzers are? Yep, you got them, Steve. Well, you got one. Yep, got both of them. Nice. That's why you guys need art.
Jesus, they are really overdoing the art. Or whatever.
For what it's worth, they don't have a lot of munitions left. So if you weather the storm, you guys are doing pretty good. Here comes the Churchills. Yeah, definitely want to recruit those packs.
Damn it, they destroyed it. Bastards.
Don't forget to use your sector artillery if you need it, Eric.
Yep. Right now, I don't even know what's out there. They level the ground completely.
Oh, I like the way. Were you using sprint there, Kime? Shit. Oh, here it comes.
Come on, Oscar. Time to play.
Lost an anti-tank gun.
The pack is back in action. Or it's repaired at least. Watch the Oswin, watch the Oswin.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Now we're dealing some death. Pack is back firing. Look at that.
They have so much there.
Yup. This is truly called combined arms. Nice Stuka strike. So, Kime, if you build a medic bunker by your pack, it'll heal all your guys when you get barraged.
They're at it again.
Oh, they're calling more arty in the middle. Watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, because when you guys clump up, it's a good target.
I killed all of my freaking guys?
Did you lose all your guys, Steve?
Yeah,
Oh shit, you wiped a lot of them out, yeah.
they weren't even there. I didn't think they were there.
See how bad they want that pack, Kyle?
Yeah.
I mean, they're like coming in there. That little narrow path is like twice the size of us.
Pissing me off.
Oh, they killed the concrete bunker.
Oh, they killed my house one. I didn't even
Yeah.
Shit.
You just gotta rebuild it. It's gonna get hammered, but it lasts so much longer.
Yeah.
Oh, another victim for the Pack 43 by Kime. More shit coming in the middle. Watch it. Watch the Stug. Woo! Luckily they wanted Steve. For some reason they're pissed at Steve.
Oh, again. Back up.
Oh, it's good medic bunker, Kime. So your pack is almost completely healed already. By the way, you know that thing that's wrecking you really hard? Eric, that bomb drop that just wrecks everything?
Yes.
That's the American ability. It's called Time on Target.
I see.
It's one of the best arties in the whole game.
Makes sense.
Of course the Allies get it. Good use of sector arty again. Meanwhile, Clime's got a little bit of a traffic jam there going. Love the pathing in the game. Nice to crew in the middle door. If your piles aren't doing anything, Eric, you should repair your concrete bunker you just built. The HMG bunker, yeah, it's low on life. Meanwhile, Keimer's got a good push going in the middle. I mean, in the woods.
I got wood.
Oh yeah. Thor's got double Panther. What is this? Panzer Elite from the original game?
Should probably change direction.
They got a Firefly hitting you, Steve. Watch out.
Yeah.
Firefly's on the side. It's behind the. That's what's hitting you so hard.
Artillery positions are ready to fire.
They had the audacity to build a fuel cache on your side of the woods, Kyle. Right, that sole point you didn't cap. He's got a Churchill coming your way, Kyle. If you haven't seen it already.
Okay.
This is where the Panther comes in handy. Panthers and double Shreks work. Oh, of course, what he got? He calls it an arty Shrek. Now see how many hits that fucking Churchill is taking?
Yeah.
Now when you had the Pack 43s, you guys killed the Churchill in 3 hits. 2 from one of you and 1 from the other one.
Enemy is down to 75 points. Assault gun standing by.
Yeah, it's funny, the AI has this insane, that must be the bonus. The AI is still at plus 54 fuel, and yet you guys have most of his stuff whacked. It must be the bonus Brian gave him. Oh, now he calls it in. How did he even see that?
The enemy is firing on our HQ.
Did you see that, Steve? The plane crashed into your retreating guy?
Yeah, this was crazy.
What's your
He has 25 points remaining.
what's your PG time? Oh no, mine has died. I was too late.
Enemy can taste defeat. They only have 10 points remaining.
They can taste defeat because we've been kicking their butt all day.
Steve, what happened last time you said that?
Wait until they have like 1 point left. Right?
That's true. Nice win, guys. Nice win.
Look at all those infantry or whatever the hell is around that boat. Can you see that?
I couldn't hear you. Got the static back a little bit.
There's a
Okay.
That's
better.
On my score screen, I see one of their bases, and they've got to be like, I don't know if they're medics, or is that one of our teams?
Yeah, that.
Oh, that's the medic,
Yeah. Yep.
That's pretty funny. I thought they had like all this infantry just sitting around their base. But now I see it's all medics, that's funny.
Yeah, I see you got your MVP was a Pack 40 time.
That was the one sitting behind, I guess.
Yeah, that thing was doing a lot of work, and your assassin grenadiers. Well, what I'm seeing on Keim's screen is MVP was Pack, veteran, highest veterancy was P4, specialist is Pioneer Squad, and assassin was Panzer Grenadiers. I don't know if you get the same thing or not.
No. I see the MVP is my Pack 40, Destroyer is a Panzer 4, Core Combatant is Gus Trooper, because I made 3, but they all died. And then the Exterminator was the Panzer 4.
Okay, so they must randomly, like for Eric, I see Pack 40 is MVP, Survivalist is Grenadier, Destroyer is Flak Panzer 4, and then veteran, highest veteran is Grenadiers. That's what I see for.
Mm-hmm.
I kept on making the Ostrupans and just sending them to pick off the point to the right, and then they would end up getting killed. They capture the point and then die, so I guess they're just annoying them. So
now I see MVP for you, Steve, is Panther.
Yeah.
I also see them as the Destroyer with 9 vehicles killed. Then your Exterminator was the Deluxe with 36, and then your highest veteran was the Puma with 4.
Right.
Wow, that was a good game, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, Eric.
You jump on, because
Sure.
I'm gonna have to step out. I'll observe, but I'll need to step up a little bit.
All right.
What was that, Mike?
No, I was gonna say sorry. I didn't mean to be throwing so much stuff at you while you're playing.
No, you weren't. I don't mind it. It is helpful. So I don't mind at all. Question. Where I was, where those 3 hay bales were. Do you think there would have been any point like stringing barbed wire between them? Do you think that would have been producing the actual effect, or would they just been destroyed within seconds?
They would have been destroyed because the bale of hay, I guess, is they die real fast even though they offer green cover.
Yeah. Well,
So
I just
that's,
like
you know,
I just meant like putting the barbed wire there to try to prevent the
the
release.
flanking.
Yeah.
No, well, the thing is, like, for example, on the right-hand side, do you remember how they were coming through the woods from the right-hand side? And they, like, eventually you guys built stuff facing the right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like, that's a good spot to put the barbed wire because the forest is more permanent unless you get really heavy-duty trucks and
That's
stuff
true.
going through it.
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
bale of hays are
That
too
makes sense.
transitory to make it worthwhile, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
But
No, the
I
other
just
thing
meant like
is...
putting it
Go
like
ahead.
in between, especially like sorry, I was supposed to say
No,
like
no.
not on the right flank, but on the right side where they kept on trying to stream in.
Yeah, that would have been fine if you did it more towards the woods and not the bale of hay per se. Because
Okay.
once the bale of hay dies, they'll just
Right.
go around it, right? Or you saw
Right,
the amount of
yeah.
armor that they went up. So
Right.
the other thing is the if you took your just this is what I would have done. The bunker that you built first on the right hand side, instead
Yes.
of building it straight on like north to south, I would have catty cornered it 45 degrees to the right.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
And then because you have bunker and other stuff covering the middle, so that if you catty cornered it, you could have got away with one bunker and protected the whole 45-degree flank on the right instead of building two like we did.
Okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, so like if you catty cornered it, you would have again it's just minimizing.
You probably would have
resource
kept it
expense.
alive longer too.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Let me pick a different map. I'm gonna just invite you guys in. Make it easier. If anybody wants to reboot, let me know.
The that Masters Cup they're advertising. Do you know if they typically show those on Twitch or something like that?
Oh, they do.
Okay, that might be interesting to watch. All right.
Yeah, they do. So hopefully that but you guys can kind of see, like if you go, I know Kime doesn't always go defensive doctrine, but for you, Eric, like the bread, like when you choose a doctrine, if you remember, I mentioned the doctrines do one of two things, or commanders, whatever you want to call them. They do one of two things, right? They either cover weaknesses of like areas that a faction's weak in, or they enhance the strength of the faction, right?
All right.
So in your case with defensive doctrine, they enhance the strength of the faction, which is defense. Wehrmacht is a defensive faction. So like for example, by building concrete bunkers, they can handle a lot more punishment than normal bunkers do, which gives you time to repair them in between barrages and things like that. And
Right.
that's like enhancing the strength of the faction. Same thing with the PaK 43. The PaK 43 is like a PaK 40 on steroids, right? The only difference is it doesn't, it's not mobile. Although if you notice, you can break it down. Like you can actually break it down and recover about 50% of the resources, and you can move the PaK 40 forward if you need to. Right? So the PaK 40 is not permanent anymore. You can actually PaK 40. You can actually break it down and move it forward. There's one of the buttons in it. So the big thing with the PaK 43 is notice once you guys both actually had the PaK 43 up, that was it. They had no shot at getting through the middle. And what's
I'm
that?
glad you mentioned the thing about the medics because I didn't know how you could repair the that pack Because like at a certain point, you stop repairing and it's still damaged. And like, well, what the hell?
Yeah,
so,
that
so it's
I don't
medics.
know. Right. That was kind of weird because I know you have to use PIOs to repair the Pac 43, right? Like the repair bunker won't repair it. But theoretically, the medics should take it if it's a question of guys being low on hit points. It should take the pack up to full health, like guy wise.
Yeah.
So it's like a
It
two-step
did.
process.
Yeah, it eventually it did. So that was.
Oh, I wonder if you had to rotate it, or so, like when you rotated the pack. I wonder if it caused, because sometimes the medic pathing sucks, right? And that get, but like you guys could tell once you put the Pac 43s up, it was like game over. It's like because I think they two shot almost anything. They one shot like a shitload of stuff. They two shot like even most mediums, and then they definitely could three shot Churchills. Because if you watch how fast the Churchill evaporated, normally you're like pounding away on the Churchill, and it's taking umpteen shots. And you guys, I don't know which pack fired twice. I think it was Kimes. But between the two of you guys, you three shot at the Churchill. It's just gone. So the big thing with the Pac 43 is what most people will do is the first thing they'll do is to try to get infantry on it, like to satchel it. Like that's why you have to put some HMGs around it, or the way what Steve did, which is build a square by yours, Eric, to protect it. And then if they can't do that, what they'll do is try to mortar it or arty it. And then if you have the protection like of the shot blockers, like the building or the woods, if you notice they had trouble getting it. It was hard. The only time they got it was with Dan's. They used double pack howitzers to get it, but then Steve lit it up with the walking Stuka. And the last one is, what was I going to say? The last one is, if all that fails, they'll try to off-map it. They'll try to get sight on it and then off-map it. But the thing is, the amount of resources they're spending is way more than the price of the Pac 43. So you either just recruit and repair it if they don't destroy the pack, or you just build another one. Because they're expending a lot of resources to try to kill it. So now, do you guys want to play set positions here or no? You have a preference?
Not particularly.
Now, like for example, if you look at the mini-map, you basically start in the east or the west, right? If you start in the east, the right-hand side, the natural spots are the northern part. The munition, the fuel, and the thing in the northern part. If you start in the left or west start, it's the south. So just if you look at the way the road goes through from northwest to southeast, that's basically how the map's designed to bisect. You know what I'm saying? So it's really not bisecting left to right. It's really doing like catty-cornered. So if you guys, Brian's saying we should probably play set stars. So let's try this.
I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Okay. So do you guys prefer the left or the right side? It doesn't matter to me.
The start?
Yeah. Do you want to do 5, 6, 7, and 8, or do you do it on 1, 2, 3, 4?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know if I'm going to rotate the map anyway, so. I just asked Brian. I didn't know if you guys had a preference which side to print. I mean, I usually like 5, 6, 7, and 8 better, but it doesn't really matter to me. Let's try west. Okay, so what we're going to do here is, why don't we do this? I'll go 6. Let Brian go 5. Okay, so why don't you make 8 Eric and make 7 Kime? So what you guys have to do is if you click the up down arrow on the right hand side of for 7 and 8. So we want Kime at 7 and Eric at 8. Just click those up down arrows and you'll jump to the right spot.
Where do you want me? Did you say?
Go if you don't mind. Go 7.
And you want me at 8?
Yeah. The reason is 8. You have the flank. No, you went the wrong spot. Bottom right. Yep. There you go.
Yep,
So, the main reason is, hold on. Since I'll do the same thing we played with Steve, I put one of the Soviets on hard when you guys. So the way I see the map being played is, if you guys are at 7 and 8, and 8 is against the wall, you guys should move up, and if you can hold, the two of you, meaning, if you guys can hold the munition over to the fuel and the VP, that whole area, and then try to catty corner and, like, I guess for Kime or whatever, because you're more mobile, Dan, is to try to, like, harass or take the middle VP, and then what's going to happen is Brian and I are going to ultimately get pushed back, and I'll try to help in the middle with Brian holding the left as much as you can. Now, if you both go, so we might have to locate. So, I mean, if you guys want, so the thing is, there's a couple good spots for Pack 43s or bunkers. Well, the bunkers are self-explanatory because there's firing lanes that come in. But if you guys want, I can ping good spots for the packs. If you each throw up a Pack 43, you'll probably be able to stop almost all the armor.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Mike, are you at 0 minutes?
0.0.
0.0.
You know what that's from Animal House? When the guy says to Jim Belushi, his name was his name was Putarsky, and he goes, and then we come to Mr. Putarsky, whose grade point average is 0.0. Yeah, that's one of my favorite lines from the movie. The other one I like is when they talk about, he goes on this whole rant and he talks about when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor. Right? And the guy two of the guys look at each other and go, I didn't know the Germans bombed it. He goes, just don't worry about it, he's on a roll. You know? It's just funny shit. I mean, Jim Belushi used to be, or not, John Belushi, sorry, used to be really funny.
Yeah.
Before he died. Alright, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going Luftwaffe again, so I won't be as robust as Steven. So since I got a back cap for the left side, guys, I'm not gonna back cap for you guys.
Matt.
See, the game's too boring, said Steve. See, already he's like,
There's no
this is
action. It's
ho-hum.
already 1 minute. There's no action.
Fresh grenadier squad.
Yeah, we'll need some help in the middle at some point.
Grenadier on the line. New grenadier squad is ready. Target in action. For setting of command post. The freshwater crew has arrived. Our bunker can now accommodate an MK-42. Command has been set. The static post is now in operation. Our headquarters has been improved. We are now with light mechanized infantry. Command level capabilities ready for deployment. Heavy fortifications now available. Pioneers standing by. Bunker has been approved with an FG-42.
Oh, come on.
Pioneers can now place tank traps.
If you guys, yeah, I'm pitching in towards the middle. I'm gonna need help at some point.
I just got.
You want to think about that?
Our foes have 300 points remaining. Increase your efforts. Your anti-tank gun has arrived.
Ah,
Clear lost the gun out marker spotted. The enemy is attacking one of our forward buildings. Forward structure under attack. has been increased. The enemy is attacking one of our forward buildings. Valiant assault is now. The troops await your command. The squad of pioneers has arrived. Our bunker can now accommodate an MG-42. We have a forward structure under attack. An alter team has been killed.
Jeez.
The enemy is attacking one of our forces. The enemy has destroyed one of our forward installations.
Damn it.
We have a forward structure under attack. Well done. We have forced the enemy down to 200 points.
You might have to bunker up here. I'm going to grab this now.
Jeez.
Trying to help you guys on the.
Half track has arrived. Pioneers ready for assignment.
Our guys over Reese working for actually it's like for future.
The bunker has been approved with an MG-42.
I'm not.
Airborne assault is now available. Stukas and Bolshevika are ready.
No. Shit.
Ready for deployment. Force gun commander. Medium tank was destroyed. The enemy is attacking one of our forward buildings. Blackbusters in contact with the enemy. We have reduced our foes to 100 points. Forward structure under attack. However, frontier building has been lost. Husband! Our bunker can now accommodate an MT-42. Husband is under attack. The tech gun is ready for orders.
Shit. Pay attention.
Husband standing by. Speak to destination. That is a good hit. Blackbusters opening up.
Damn it. After that.
We have a fresh grenadier squad. We need orders. Enemy has no 50 parts remaining. Enemy is attacking one of our forward buildings. We have lost the squad.
Shit. Damn it.
Forward structure under attack. Enemy can taste anything. We only have 10 points remaining.
Folding.
Nicely done, gentlemen.
That was brutal.
I don't know if you guys I got so involved I forgot to mention where to put the pack guns, pack 43s, but if, you know, whatever you did, it seemed to work. I don't know if you got them up or not.
I put one up near
Yeah.
kind of closer to the end.
Yeah, I mean, the only spot I was going to recommend was, you know where the fuel, on your side there was the fuel and the munition on the opposite sides of that tree line?
Yeah.
If you put one there, you can basically cover both spots.
Yeah, I put one like right at the start of the tree line between them.
Okay.
But on the oil side, I think, fuel side.
Okay, and that was fine. I mean, like any of that area is good. The other one you can always put is if you go farther to the left, there's a road that goes to the left, and then it's sort of like there's a fence or some kind of crap over there. Sometimes if you put one there, you can cover the middle VP, but it's more vulnerable. So you know it's more likely you're going to lose it. And pretty much we played it the way you play online. Like you dominate the fuel and the sides, and you basically bend but don't break in the middle, and you know, stop them from bull rushing up and all that kind of stuff. And that's pretty much how you win. I mean, the difference is the AI can exploit crap because of the way it plays, and it, you know, has infinite APMs and all that kind of stuff. But online, you could chase guys from the middle real easily.
I watched one. I don't know what sort of artillery, if it was mortar, whatever it was. I had my P4 was moving towards wherever that artillery was, and I watched the
Shell?
The shell basically hit the tank, like near the end of its ride. Like, like it would have had to known that's where my tank was going to end up to be able to hit it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, that's the AI crap. Like we're convinced that at least with Brian's AI, I don't know if it's something that's built into the AI and Brian unlocked with his mod and stuff, but the AI seems to do things like you said, like almost like laser guided shells. Like it can change the direction or trajectory of the shell while it's in flight. Other thing we notice is that the AI seems to be able to alter the flight of grenades after it throws it. So, for example, like when you throw a grenade, and once you do the windup, you can't do anything but cancel it, right? It's
Right.
going to go where you throw it. But I've seen it where I'll wait and I'll see the animation where the AI winds up to throw it, and I'll move my guy back, and all of a sudden the grenade follows and goes farther. You know, like, and it's like, well, the AI couldn't have known I was moving my guy back or left or right or whatever. And I've seen the AI throw grenades that seem to follow you or get adjusted mid-flight. You know, and it's knowing Relic, it's probably cheats they give because Brian found in the code that there's actually things like click reading. So when you click on the map, for example, to attack something, or it knows what you clicked on. So one of the tricks to beat the AI is click on the ground, and as your unit moves forward at the last minute, click on the unit, and the AI can't adjust to it. But if you click on the unit right off the bat, the AI knows you just targeted that unit, which of course no human knows, you know? That was pretty good. What time is it? What do you guys want to do? It's 5:12. You guys want to do another one, or you want to call it quits? I know Eric's only played one, but it's up to you guys.
I can do one more.
How many you done so far?
I don't know. Well, I didn't play the last one. What did we play? Three or two time before Eric joined? Like we started a little after what, about 1:45 or something. So I'm gonna say we played 3 before Eric, then the one Eric played. I would say this is maybe. Does it sound right that it's maybe our 5th game? Because it's been almost 4 hours, say.
See, we did Kursk.
We did Port
Essen.
Oh, Essen. And then did
Forest.
Eric join?
I joined when you did Leanne Forest.
So Leanne Forest was 3rd, not 4th, right?
I don't remember.
Well, we didn't.
It's fine.
I don't think we played a game between. Because didn't Essen go for a while, and then
Yeah.
we did Leanne Forest. Yeah. So Eric, you joined in the 3rd game. This is the 4th game. So if we play one more, it's the 5th game.
Got it.
All right. You know what we'll do? I don't want to do any break. I don't want to do any. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter which. I don't do any breaking, keyboard breaking thing. So, well, let me ask you this. I want to try to keep it straightforward. Would you guys rather Port of Hamburg or Kursk? Do you have a preference? I know we did Kursk already, but Eric didn't do it. Would you guys?
It doesn't matter to me.
What about you, Eric? Do you have a preference?
For the sake of more challenge, I'd say Port of Hamburg.
All right. You guys want to do fixed starts again or no?
That's fine.
All right. If we do fixed starts, are you still on, Steve, or did you say "F you guys" and leave?
I don't see him online on the in Skype anyway.
So why don't we do this? Eric jumped to 4. Kime jumped to 2. It's only because I like the Southern start better, but I think it's psychological.
I'll be right back while you're waiting for.
You got it. You having a good time, Eric? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, when I'm not observing, it's harder for me to suggest to you guys, like, to help you out with spots and what to do and little things like that. And the way I figure is with most of these games, especially RTSs, it becomes muscle memory, right? It's like, oh, remember to put my stuff on prioritized vehicle. Remember I got to build my you like get a beat almost,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so tomorrow, dude, I'm planning on asking Abhijit to deploy 7-1, and then I'll write up
Okay.
everything and kick off the testing. So, I don't know how. All right, I don't know how you're going to handle it, but from the point of view that we have a shortened week, so like I'll be in the office Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, obviously, we're off. I'm taking Friday off,
Mm-hmm.
and then but I think it's deceptively a long time, but we kind of have to get 7-1 done because 7-2, which is wuss, is going out on the actual outage window. So we just got to be careful
Okay.
of like running out of time,
Yeah.
Right.
They're on their way back here, bro.
So I just wanted you to know what the game plan was.
Right. Okay.
Just I have to look to see how big it is. So the plan is 7-1 is going to go out like the 16th, which is 2 days before the outage. The outage window is just was. So
Okay.
that should be pretty straightforward. And then we're going to have one more release afterwards before the end of the month. All right, so that's the plan.
All right.
But I'll keep you in the loop. I know you're trying. Have they given you any idea yet about when the percentages are changing or anything?
So once they figure out who's going to replace me, then I'm going to start training them probably for a week, and then maybe a week into training, then I'll start, or whenever we feel comfortable, I'll start doing 50-50.
Okay.
But I'm interviewing one of them tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
I think one of them. What?
I said cool.
I think one of them bailed. They took a customer support position.
Oh, okay.
The intern, Nishada, I think his name is.
Oh, the one you pointed out in the back. You're telling me about?
Yeah. So it's just Trevor. That's applied internally.
Gotcha. Okay, you ready, guys? He's ready.
Yep.
Is that Claire, Hunt? Was that Claire standing up there? Oh. I told him I was streaming, so we got all the games, but he said, "Oh, I can't find the land one." I said, "Well, I've not killed the stream, so the problem is YouTube takes a while to render it. So if you start watching the stream now, you can't see the games because it takes a while to render a huge stream like this, But eventually, by tonight, they'll all be up, or it'll all be up, I should say. So you guys are both going to the right-hand side. See the VP and the munition in that area. You guys kind of want to hold that. And if somebody wants to wander, like Kaim or whatever, probably need help at the munition.
Okay.
I'm gonna go extreme left. Brian's going middle. But between the munition, the fuel, and the VP, because there's a bridge over there, you can wire the bridge off too to help you out. There's a footbridge. It's gonna get pretty crazy trying to hold that. But that's the key to the game. If we lose the right hand side or the south side, I guess we're done.
What were you saying you wanted me to do? Go to the middle, or?
Well, once you guys secure the VP and the munition, and Eric kind of sets up, we're gonna need coverage on the munition.
You want me to go right? Because I'm over on the left of our.
Yeah. So Eric's, you guys are both going right.
Okay.
So I took left because left is brutal here, but also with the Kubla I can fast cap. What's the matter, hon? Oh shit.
Is your headphones dying?
Yeah, my thing's dying. I think we're good. I have to plug it in. If I go away, I'll be right back. Like, it might shut it off. Did I lose you guys?
No.
Nope. Not yet.
Command level capabilities ready for deployment. Heavy fortification now available. Pioneers standing by. Mechanized track is ready for action.
All right.
Ready for deployment. Forward elemental report and infantry unit lost.
Stun on that.
I need a pack for anyone who's got one.
I want
Over here.
share.
Anti-tank gun has taken the field.
It's right here. and the cat.
Yeah.
Troops have 300 points remaining. Increase your efforts. We have lost the ground on Alpha support. Prepare for combat. Onwards. Let's move. Our bunker cannot accommodate an MG-42. Harrier soldiers now attack. Troops await your command. Crossfit ready for deployment. Panzer Grenadiers standing by. Panzer gear deployed. Awaiting orders. Do as commanded. Organize combat patrol.
Good game, guys. Woo! Oh, he wants to go out? Okay. I'm just finished playing anyway. Okay. Wow, domination! See, it all starts with a good plan. Actually, I just think you guys are getting a lot better. You know, definitely see. This is the kind of game that the more you play, the better you get. Just because learning the maps and crap like that, what angles to play and all that junk and everything. I know Grip doesn't like the left side, like where I play a lot, but I think it's just because stylistically the way he plays is very different than me. So he's more like an ebb and flow kind of guy. Like he likes to go out, like attack and go and everything, and then do a mass route. And whereas I try to play more positional. Come on, buddy, you want to go out? Come on. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Come here, Midnight. Come here, Shadow. You want to go out? All right. Oh, you can go out. You're a good boy. Come here, Midnight. Come on out. Come on out. You can go out without our chain. Go ahead. So it was, girl, you gotta wait. But yeah, that was some good. I mean, can't remember the last time. You coming in, buddy? I can't remember the last time we really dominated them. Now, granted, I did have one of the Soviets on hard instead of easy, so it wasn't quite the absolute toughest. But there's still a good win. I mean, ramping ourselves up to easy. Because basically, just imagine one of the Soviets there would have been 2 Soviets on steroids instead of 1. That's basically the only difference. But strategically, that was solid. He went outside. Yeah, he peed. So, you done, girl? So, all right. I mean, for now, I don't know. Knowing Stevie's going to want to play tonight, but I'm probably done now because I got to do dinner and take care of the dogs and stuff. So.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Sounds good.
And I'm sure, Eric, if you don't play again tonight, I'll be in touch with you through Teams tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
All right,
sounds
guys.
good.
All right. Have a good night. Then, if I don't talk to you later.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.